It's been a busy morning here at the KBEAR studios, and as you can see, if you're joining us on Facebook Live right now, we've got some more guests in as Brent Custer and Seth Barons join us from Shelter Insurance here in Broken Bow. Good to see you guys.
Good morning.
Or Seth Pearson, excuse me. I got your name wrong. Thanks so much,
That
Seth,
might
for
be
coming
a compliment. I don't know.
But you guys have a big announcement. We're going to get to that here in just a little bit. But what are you working with as we start into the new year with when it comes to folks' insurance plans and programs?
I just wanted to kind of get on the radio this morning, remind everybody that I know the insurance world is tumultuous. That's a pretty big word for me. There's a lot of things going on and a lot of changes, a lot of increases. We just want to remind everybody that we're pretty competitive. So give us a shot. Keep us in mind if you would, especially with my farmers and ranchers out there. We've got a couple great products that we'd like to show you. So, keep us in mind. We'd love to give you a quote.
Seth, maybe talk a little bit about what you've been visiting with clientele with over the first few weeks of the year.
Yeah. So, I think a big thing right now is personal protection reviews. Like Brent said, there's a lot of moving parts in the insurance industry right now. And when you get your policies in the mail, you might see something that doesn't quite make sense. And that's why whether you come to meet with us to maybe look at switching your insurance or just go meet with your agent and say, hey, what does this mean? Because there's a lot of coverages that are changing and a lot of things that, of course, for Brent and I, we understand it. It's our job to understand it. But just for your everyday person, sometimes that wording can be confusing and kind of hard to understand. So just communicate with your agent, or if you're interested in switching, trying to, go a different direction, make sure to communicate with your new agent to see kind of the differences and what might have changed on your policy.
It seems like your Shelter Insurance office takes this very hands-on approach, and the more communication you can have with folks about their goals, about their plans, it seems like the better they're going to be.
Oh, absolutely. It's wonderful. That's what we enjoy, is that relationship with clientele. Yesterday I had a review over the phone with a client who used to live here, who lives in Kansas City. He's lived down there for years now, and it was a great time. We had a great talk. It probably took way too long. I'm sure he didn't want to listen to me talk for 2 hours, but it was just kind of catching up. It's that relationship. And yeah, we enjoy that. We want to develop those relationships with people and watch their businesses, their ranch, their farms grow. So that's what I enjoy about the business the most.
And the way it sounds, you'll be looking to create some new relationships here in pretty short order. Let's get to your big announcement.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited. I've been working on this for several years now. We needed to do a satellite agency to kind of branch out, and we've been looking at different places. And Amherst always kind of was an idea that was in my mind, but I really wanted one specific location, and I bugged that poor owner of that building for a long time, and lo and behold, it finally is going to happen. We are opening a satellite agency in Amherst. It's going to be right there on Highway 40. I think everybody that's driven by there has seen it. It's an old gas station with an awning on it.
Oh yeah, that's really a cool building.
Yes, right off of Main Street there, not too far from Belschner's Meat. So we're excited about that. We're excited about being in Amherst. That gives us an opportunity to couple things. Yes, Kearney is right there close, and that's nice, but there's a lot of Highway 40 traffic that is our type of clientele. That's your farmers, your ranchers, people coming to Kearney to shop. So, and probably a lot of our current clients in Broken Bow that'll drive that route. So yes, it's exciting. We're currently in the process of hiring another person for down there. We'll kind of split some time with the current staff, and we'll kind of build that up. So kind of exciting for us that we'll have another location, another place to branch out.
What's your timeline to get that office up and going?
That's a great question. No, I think we've been kind of shooting for April 15th is kind of our timeline. So, it's not easy getting signage, and needs to be a little work done on the building. So it's kind of a work in progress, but I think April 15th should be a go.
Very good. Well, if there are folks listening in the Amherst area that kind of want to get ahead of things and talk with you before that time, of course, they could contact the Broken Bow office.
Absolutely. Yeah. 308-872-5105.
I know you guys are mobile and able to help people out wherever they are. So appreciate it.
Yep.
Brent Custer, Seth Pearson with us. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, and maybe we can do this again and get an update on how things are going.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Shelter
thank you.
Insurance joining us today on KBEAR 92.3 Wild Country.